Got some coffee. Found some Swarovski earrings today. And a lady's rolled gold plated Gruen watch. Okay, my thoughts and prayers go out to the family of Charlie Kirk, obviously. I hope God comforts his wife and 2 children the best that they can be comforted in a time like this, a time of loss. Senseless killing by a demonic coward that couldn't win a debate, so they decided to get rid of him. Pretty pathetic, but that's the world we live in. And of course, the beautiful young lady that lost her life on the train system in Charlotte. I mean, I couldn't even watch that. I don't know why people would want to watch it. I couldn't watch it. But I did hear that people on the train just basically sat around and did nothing as she died. And I can't even imagine lacking the compassion. I can't imagine. But anyway, very sad week, sad day yesterday. I couldn't believe it. I love Charlie Kirk. I listened to almost all of his videos. Fabulous debater, good Christian man. He's definitely with the Lord now. And that shooter, literally, not only did he throw his life away, but I don't know. This could set off a revival in the universities and colleges and things like that, because this had an impact on America, the killing of Charlie Kirk, because he was a good man. It's senseless. So, yeah. But anyway, God bless him. I know he's in heaven now. I will say one other thing, though, about that situation. And this saddens me greatly. And I could be wrong, because I'm wrong like 1,000 times a day. But when they find and apprehend the person who killed Charlie Kirk, and they trace the money back, the training back, or whatever, don't be surprised if the person who initiated all this should already be in prison, because no one's been arrested for anything. No big names. They'll throw some name out there like John Dewey's been arrested, and they make like it's a big deal, but it's not. There's big names and we all know who they are. I'm not going to list them, but we know who they are. They orchestrated 2016, 2020, what happened to Trump a year or so ago. A lot of people, they have so much evidence, and that it's been proven, not in a court of law, obviously, because no one's arrested these people, but there's enough evidence to convict these people, most likely, and they're running free, running their mouths, and nothing's being done. No one of name has been arrested since Trump got into office, and that very much disappoints me. And I'll bet you, I'm just really thinking that whoever's responsible for yesterday, Charlie Kirk's assassination, follow the money, and it's probably somebody that should be in prison. And if he was in prison, this might not have happened. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, anyway, I'm drinking my coffee today. I'm going to put some cocoa in it and some collagen, as I have been doing. Today's a big day for me. I go and get my knee x-rayed and my thigh, my hip, not my thigh, my hip, because my hip has been giving out on me with no provocation, nothing, just walking, all of a sudden, boom, it gives out, and I'm like all over the place, and people are concerned about me. They're wondering what the heck I'm doing, and I haven't fallen yet, but like 3 times in one day last week, my hip gave out on me, and now it hasn't done it in probably 6, 7, 8 days or so. Totally fine. My knee, on the other hand, hurts all the time. It hurts. It hurts to squat. It hurts to stand up from a sitting position. It just hurts sometimes to go up steps or stairs. So it's insane. So I'm finally going to go and have it looked at today. I'm nervous because you never know what they're going to find or what's going to have to be done. If there's any natural remedies, of course, I'll go that route, which in a case like that, I can't imagine there being any natural remedies, like if something needs to be replaced or... I spilled coffee on my shorts. But like if it's just a deficiency, say, in a vitamin or a mineral that I need, or, collagen, then I want to give that a chance to work before, because it's tolerable right now. If it was intolerable, that'd be different. But right now it's tolerable. I can deal with the little bit of pain that I'm having. And in some instances, rarely a lot of pain. But it hasn't got to that point where I'm like, I'll do anything for my knee to quit hurting. No, it's not that point yet. So, let's see what I'm doing here. That's really all I am doing. See, there's the watch. I don't know if I showed you or not. Nice growing watch, ladies. I showed you these, I know. And I got someone interested in some old baseball cards. They're not that old. They're 80s and 90s. And then I threw in, I think, 36 cards from the 1970s, like 1973 and 74, maybe 75. No superstars, but kind of like minor stars, like maybe Norm Cash, Fergie Jenkins, who, I think he's in the Hall of Fame, so he's a star. But compared to Sandy Koufax or Nolan Ryan, I would say he's a little bit of a minor star in a major way, because he's in the Hall of Fame. Anyway, so that's all I'm doing today. Biding my time. It's getting close to noonish, and my appointment with the sports medicine doctor is 2:30. I think I have to be there at 2 to do the massive amount of paperwork that's probably going to be required of me, with a lot of invasive questions in which answers that are really none of their business. But anyway, I digress. That's what I'm doing today. Beautiful day. It's nice and cool. I was actually kind of chilly last night as I slept. So, can't say I'm looking forward to winter this year. I mean, I never do. I've said this before, but I don't like that time of the year. Everything's dead, dead looking and cold. But, like I've said before, I do enjoy a nice snow every now and then, that I can sit in the back of my van, open up the back doors, put my little canopy roof over my doors and sit and make coffee, maybe out in the park or whatever. That's nice. I enjoy that. And then when I close the doors and head home, I start grumbling. I wish the snow would go away. So sick of it. See, I do that. I can do that off camera and no one would know it. So I don't really do that. Anyway, I'm going to go. I just want to make a short video, really saying, Lord, watch over Charlie Kirk's family. And I can't imagine a 1 and a 3-year-old little babies that'll never know their father. They won't even probably have, the 1-year-old almost assuredly would not remember him. The 3-year-old, it's doubtful. And that's such a shame, because what a great man he was. Anyway, God's using him now in heaven for another purpose. So thank you for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't already. God bless you guys. He loves you a lot. Read the 91st Psalm. Now more than ever, we need that protection from his angels. We need to know that God is watching over us and protecting us. And then also, you have to be a reasonable person and take the material footsteps to protect yourself. And there's a lot of ways to do that. So take some precautions also. So, all right. God loves you. Bye.